Hey, I do know you. You're here every week with me on the Coaching Corner. Nice you can join us again. You know, we keep meeting like this, the rumors are going to start to fly, you know that. Well, let me talk for a minute about rumors. I've been noticing on the IMDb lately, guys, that a lot of these clever young actors are putting up titles on the IMDb and then putting themselves in a cast list, but next to it, next to their name, they don't have characters listed. They have rumored. They've caught on to the fact that the big actors, like a Morgan Freeman, would be listed as rumored to be doing a new movie. They say, wait a minute, we can add a lot of titles, and instead of listing specific characters, we'll say it's rumored that I'm doing this. And there are people with 12, 13, 14 credits now, this year, 2014, that says rumored. I wouldn't do that. I think that what it does is insult the intelligence of very savvy casting people and agents who really know this business, and really you're not going to fool them. Okay, what we're going to do this week is we're going to talk about resumes. So let me ask all of you, what is this?
Calling card.
Calling card? Sure. It's your calling card. What's the first thing you say? You take it out of a package. If you're submitting hard copy, bang. Your calling card, your headshot. That's what's going to gather the most interest right away. It's not really this resume. You know, this is, I don't know, conversation piece. It might get you in the door. Some of the things that actors have listed. And by the way, while I'm thinking of it, no SAG-E. Don't put that on there. Go join the union. You know, just go join. If you're SAG eligible, go join. Listen, guys, you can either run with the big dogs or piss with the poodles. Okay, I'd rather run with the big dogs and get some work in the big leagues, episodic television, feature film. Okay, so I want to talk to you about your resume. I know we've gone over this a few times in the past, quite a few times in the past. We have something like 270 episodes now of the Coaching Corner. I will mention that when you do a headshot, it should be just as, it's a good acting test. You should be completely natural. Don't set up. Keep your hands away from your face. None of this stuff. Don't do stuff like that. Keep your hands away from your face, from your hair, and just be natural. Just look into the camera. I understand that a lot of photographers will try and set you up in terms of poses and things like that, which creates kind of an uncomfortable situation, right? I get it. I've been out there doing this a long time, and I'm still not really comfortable with that kind of setup. It's not really my forte. You know, a film actor, working off other actors, listening is my thing. And when you're doing solo in front of a camera like that and somebody's snapping pictures, for me at least, it's uncomfortable. For a lot of you, you're very good at it. But it's still about being natural. Don't be dramatic. There's no difference, in my opinion, today of a dramatic headshot and a comedic headshot. They're one and the same. What about commercials? It's the same thing. I understand the commercial people, you know, want the big smile and, you know, and they geek it up with a lot of wardrobe, Hawaiian shirts, at least for me, you know, all that crap. Okay, so when you go for your headshot, be natural. That's all you got to do. They should work out. They're going to look like you. What else do you think you're going to look like? You're going to look like you. One thing on the resume, be sure it's formatted properly. You should have film on top. First, you would have your height and weight. You don't have to put your hair color on there and color of your eyes because you got color headshots. So you want to keep it simple. So you have your name. If you're in the union, the union name goes right here under your name, and it should not be bigger than your name. I've seen resumes where the SAG-AFTRA is bigger than the actor's name. What? I mean, all they do is take your dues. You have that bigger than yours? No, you're bigger than them. You are bigger than them. You are bigger than SAG-AFTRA. So then over here in the corner, on this side, right, you got the agent's name if you have an agency or a manager or whatever. And then on this side, you got your height and weight and all that. Then you have film first. Underneath film, you got television. Look, don't put commercials, list upon request, conflicts upon request. Nobody believes that. That's an old formatted thing that was started by Squire Friedel years ago, a big commercial actor in this town. And he wrote a book, and in the book there was a template for a resume, and it had list upon request for commercials, and then of course everybody in town was doing that. Don't fall into that trap, because someday somebody's going to say to you, bring your list in, and then you're screwed with a capital F. Because you don't have a list. So don't do anything like that. Just film, television, theater, and then your training, and whoever your coach is or teacher or whatever, only once. Don't repeat the teacher's name 5 times because you had different classes with that coach. It's over the top. One time. That's all you need. It's that simple. Keep it simple. Easy to read, uncluttered. You know, I bring this up because marketing is a very important part of what you as actors do. It's not as important as what your craft and what you do as an actor, because you're going to have to back up whatever it is that you do when you're sending out your pictures, your resume, whatever, with your work. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. Marketing, the craft of acting, you as an actor and what you do, those things go hand in hand. Guess what? You got to work at it all the time, and do not give up your dream. Virtual Channel Network right here, the Coaching Corner. Other things, you can go to the menu page, the main page of VCN, and you can look up, they have agents on there and casting directors, all kinds of goodies, things that are going on. Brought to you by the good people at Breakdown Services, Inc. as a free service for you. And you might also check out Showfax. And there's a great Showfax forum that you can check into. ActorsAccess.com, Virtual Channel Network, Casting About. These are all services from Breakdown, and we thank you for that. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time here on the Coaching Corner. I am R.J. Adams. Thank you.